I am wide awake. I hear my past trauma. I did it masterly. I maneuvered out the matrix to the 5D. Paradox being thrown at me. No time for sleep. I got lots to see. Digging.
Hi, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Perhaps it was the title, or maybe it was even the picture that made you click on. So I am so glad that you clicked on. If you wouldn't mind, you can hit the subscribe button so you'll know when I upload other videos. Okay, if you have been here before and you're already subscribed, then I want you to know how much I appreciate you. I would like to discuss one of my favorite subjects, which is the subject of love. Okay, we're going to talk about love as it relates to, or why does love render to us? Like when it comes to us, it comes to us as a feeling or an emotion of pain. Like, why is love oftentimes associated to being painful? Because love is love. Like, you would think that pain would be like an opposite or something of love. So why is love so often related to as being painful? So for what love is, why do so many of us run from, resist, turn away from, like almost mutilate love? So when I got to thinking about that, of course, words like ego comes up, pride comes up, those the lower parts of us comes up. Yeah. I even went to my mind, began to even think about like acts of love, like the first acts of love. If you want to go with the storyline of the Garden of Eden, and God created man, woman, Adam, Eve, and put them in garden of paradise. There everything was given to them. A life of paradise was given to them. Everything that they needed was there. They really didn't need to obtain or acquire anything. No, the man didn't need to go outside of the home or outside of the garden to work, to do labor, to make a way for his family. No, like the woman was not entitled to be a certain way, be a certain type of being. No, they was who they was. They knew their role. They knew the assignment. Food was provided for them. Housing was provided for them. They had what they needed. I see that as an act or a form of love. Like that was the first act of love. When God, I believe that was at least his intention. I'm going to show you guys the love. I am going to provide for you guys. I'm going to give you everything that you need. But in a way, it's like that love was maybe rejected. It wasn't well received, because that thing that would take away from God's love, what would take away from God's love? You will take yourself away from me if you eat from this particular tree here. I gave you 20 trees to eat from. Eat it as much as you like. But this particular tree here, don't eat from it, because when you eat from that, you will surely die, and my love will be taken from you. So you could say, I would say that like Adam and Eve, or Eve, didn't see the intent. She didn't well receive God's love in a form. It's like maybe she wanted to be loved with being able to, like, she didn't want restrictions with her love. Yeah, I know you gave me 20 trees to eat from, but this one particular one here, I know what you said, but I want to eat from that tree too. She didn't well receive God's love, that God knew what was best for them. And what was best for them was not to eat from the tree and to just be obedient. And they like, just be obedient. But I'm thinking somewhere in there is where free will came in. Like Adam and Eve implemented free will. Like she's like, let God know how humankind would do life. Like humankind is going to do life through free will. Yeah, like we're going to know, we're going to hear, we're going to be told what's good for us, what's not the best for us. But we still will have our own decision in the matter. Like I hear you saying what's best for me, but I still can make my own decision though. I hear you saying that if I do that, it's not going to be very good for me, but I still want to try and see. That's where free will came in there. I'm thinking. That's how I'm feeling. We didn't accept God's love. So here we are here today. And it's like, why do we not just freely and openly accept God's love? Must I say that all of that has been passed down to us? To not just accept love. Because now you have to trust. Because along with love comes trust. Now you have to trust. So we lack the trust. We reject love. It's like, so when I speak of love, I just want to break it down and just say, when a certain thing or a certain person, individual within themselves, or the things that they do, they display, they say, like them as an individual, they make you feel something nice inwardly. So again, we could speak that with our lower body parts and like, oh yeah, he did make me feel good. So I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about when you feel that feeling that you feel and you reject it. That's how you know that 9 times out of 10, it's love. Because it feels almost so good. I'm talking about something that's foreign. It's foreign. Like it feels foreign. Like you are administering something to me that's foreign. Something, this is a feeling that I have never felt. So I reject that because I'm not used to this. It has me feeling some type of way. Has me feeling uncomfortable here. So I'm gonna reject it and push it away. And a lot of times when we're pushing it away, or after we've pushed it away, is then that we give ourselves time to observe, to actually look into that thing. So that's why I listen. That's why a lot of times in the movies, The little romance movies, it's always about, boy meets girl, and, they quickly fall for each other. But, mostly it'd be the guy, but it'd be the girl sometime. In the movies now, the guy rejects the love and leaves when whether they go back to a prior situation, whether they leave and cross the world and go start a career, but they reject that love. This is in the movies. But before the end of the movie, they always come back. Because now they have given their self time to observe the situation, that if they go back and allow themselves that time, I'm not going to reject it. I'm going to observe it now. I'm feeling some type of way of, man, this feels funny, but let me observe it before the rejection. And in that spot there is when the ego and pride comes in, insecurities come in right there in that spot there. When it's the moment of, I feel the feelings, this, I've never felt this quite before. Yep. So right behind that moment in, I'm finna reject it, right up in there, ego and pride comes in. Selfishness, insecurities come up in there. Yeah, that's when the trauma comes up in there. And then we leave. After we've left, now we begin to feel the absence of that beautiful thing that we felt. We felt it. We rejected, we left. Now we're observing, because we're only observing because we're beginning to feel the missing of that feeling we just had. Now I'm missing it. My whole body, my mind, everything in me is missing, craving that said feeling of love. And you can't do nothing but go back. It's like a gravitational pull. That's what love can do. Pull you back. Love. Why is love rendered to us as pain? Yeah, like we be looking for somebody to blame in every situation. We always look for somebody to blame. We never just let things be what it is because it is what it is. We look for someone to blame. So we're going to blame it on Adam and Eve, that they passed that down to us as they rejected God's love in the Garden of Eden, of such a beautiful life given to them. And here God now, even today, he attempts to give us a beautiful life, and we often reject it because it renders to our heart as pain, because it's foreign. Something that we've never, ever experienced before. Ever. Never imagined. Many of us don't even watch those type of movies, so we've never seen this type of magic of love in the movies. This is nothing that you could even think up in your imagination. You're just not that type of person. This is mostly for me in here. They don't allow those type of emotions to even come to their imagination as a possibility. So when it happens and you feel that certain thing, hell yeah, you gonna reject it. What in the world is this? Am I right or wrong? Where's the lie? So, is it love? How do I know that it's love? How do I know this thing that I'm feeling for this particular person is love? Like really love, like real love, not attachment, not sex, not lust, but love. I'm talking about the love. Listen, it is a feeling. It's an emotion. They say love is action. But when you put forth those actions, it's coming from a feeling and an emotion that you have never felt before. You never thought or imagined this type of love to form in your mind and imagination. Now, I'm not saying that you haven't been in love before. No. I mean, like, oh, I done been in love before. Yeah, you've been in love before. Been in love before. If you, anybody of any kind of age, you've been in love before. So there's different levels of love, different types of love, right? So when I talk about love, I'm talking about love. I'm talking about love. Now you want to know if it's love. You begin to feel emotions and feelings. It begins to make you put forth certain actions. Love is action that you have never acted on before. You've never felt those feelings before, ever. Not even you when you was once in love before. Because when you was once in love, oh yeah, you felt feelings and yeah, you was in love. But now this feeling here, oh, I ain't never felt this. That's love. And I challenge you, if you are experiencing the feelings and emotions of love, because I'm telling you, love is in the air. Love is in the air. It's been in the air in what's that word? Rumorated. I be mixing my words. Rumor when it's the aroma. The aroma. The aroma is love of love is around, right? For about a year. Rumorating. Man, I can't get my words, Lord. You done been bit by the bug. Cupid done got you. Now, one of my favorite lines, I have to say this. One of my favorite lines, Moneybagg Yo, one of his songs. This is one of his old songs. And I'm not really good with lyrics, but when I catch on to certain lyrics in songs and I catch it and I hear it, and I be like, man, that was fire. Man, when I heard that, I was like, that fire right there. Man, I done got shot by Cupid. It must have been a Uzi. I don't mind what you said. For real. That's what it feel like. So again, must have been a Uzi. Yeah. That shock. It renders its pain. It's like, oh, what is this here? Yeah. Don't allow pride to come up. Don't allow ego to take control. Yeah. First of all, know that love, true love, reciprocity, you have to know, first of all, that you deserve it. You deserve it. Yeah. Now we can go back and talk about your past and talk about what you've done to people and how you treated people, how you was in relationships, how you've done women, or we can talk about how you did men. Or we can talk about it. Even through all of that, you must know that you deserve love. You got to know that first. And if you don't, you'll catch the feeling and ego will rise up. Don't miss it. Okay? Don't miss it. Don't miss it. And then make it like, I don't need love. I ain't talking about love can't pay no bill. And your bills, let me tell you what your bills can't do. Can I list to you what your bills can't do? You have to have more love. You have to accept more love. The more love that you have in your life, you want to know what? The less you're going to worry about bills. You want to know why? Because that money going to be pouring in. You want to know why? Because you open. Yeah, that's what love does. Love opens you up. When you're open up, you're open to receive everything that you need. Your finances open up. Everything opens up when you're in love. I had to talk about love, y'all. I love. I love love so much. I got it tatted on me. No, seriously, no. Seriously. So I am so happy for you guys because I do know that a lot of you guys that are coming and clicking on this video are people that are experiencing exactly what I'm talking about, or you will be soon, okay? Cupid is looking for you. Cupid looking for you. I'm telling you right now. So now if Cupid didn't got you, okay, put me a heart or something. I gotta put me a heart in the comments. Cupid got me, okay? And it must have been a Uzi. Draco. Had to been. Cause, woo, get through to these walls. Yes. Nothing but Cupid can get past these walls we got up. Some of these ain't even brick walls. These brick walls got cement inside the brick that we don't even see. You think love care about that? Love don't care about your cemented wall. Love gonna bring those walls down. That's what love does. The anger? Yeah, you didn't acquire anger throughout the years of life. Relationships. You've acquired anger. You got it. You hanging on to anger. But you want to know what? Love don't care about your anger. Love gonna fill you up with love. Love don't care about none of that. You want to make yourself a target for love. Reject it. Reject it. It's gonna be like quicksand. Gonna be like quicksand. The more you try to resist love, the deeper in you gonna go. That's what love does. So we talk about love and we talk about, okay, so the Bible says that love hopes all things and endures all things. So we got this beautifulness of what love is. Love never fails. Some people say love is blind. But at the end of the day, love ain't pretty all the time. Love renders to us as pain. Can you get through that pain? Have you ever been loved past your pain? What about a lover? Have you ever been a lover past pain? Yeah. When I see people full of pain, I make it my thing to love them past it. Because love can do that. I might put that in the description box. Listen to Robin Thicke's song. That's what love can do. That's what love can do. That's what love is. Love breaks down the walls. Now I got a song I need to be writing. Love gonna break down the walls, baby. Love gonna fill up that empty heart. That's what love can do. I can't think of it. That's what love can do. I'm gonna listen to that when we log off. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Okay, if you are feeling the feelings of love, okay, maybe you even desire it, put a red heart, put a heart in the comments. Okay, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I thank you guys for watching. I cannot leave without sending you love and light.